all about the NIO stock on 19th August. Starting off with important news, we'll move on to today's chart analysis in a minute or so. Stay focused for the next 10 minutes and subscribe to our channel Stocks 101 for regular stock market updates. Starting off with the first news, the Bank of Nova Scotia had increased its holding in the NIO stock by 85.5% in the first quarter, according to a disclosure it recently made with the SEC, going from about $1 million invested in NIO to about $1.8 million. It's important to note that many other institutional investors, such as Laidlaw LLC, are also buying up the NIO stock, which serves as a bullish news for other investors. The second news we have is that an analyst from Morgan Stanley has stated that even though the company's sales have gone down in July, he believes that the stock will bounce back with a target of $33, indicating well over a 60% upside from the current levels. And just in case things get sluggish, the lowest price target is $26, with the highest target being $48, indicating a growth of 150%. This is a good news since more large investors are showing interest in NIO. The third news we have is one that we have discussed in our Tesla stock video as well, regarding a drought in central China. A massive heat wave has caused a drought in Sichuan, which is a threat to charging stations and electric grids. This resulted in a 3% fall for the NIO stock yesterday, but going into the weekend, we seem to be recovering from this negative news. More info might be shared in the AGM on 25th August, which we will definitely cover on our channel. With that being said, let's jump right into the charts. So as you guys can see right here, we have opened the 1-day chart, and first we'll analyze the 1-day chart, then we'll move on into the 1-hour chart, and to end it off, we'll get into the 5-minute chart to see all of the details. Now the first thing that I want to show you guys on the chart is from my previous analysis of 16th August, and as you guys can see, I gave you guys a few levels. This $19.37 was supposed to be a support level, and this was supposed to be a channel that we are currently traveling in. As you guys can see, on 18th August, we broke both the channel and we got bounced back from the support. Another interesting thing that I want to show you guys is I gave you guys two possibilities that day, that first the stock might go up simply and we'll simply moon, and the second possibility was that the stock will get a pullback into the $19 to $12 range and then we'll move on to the moon in probably October or November. But as you guys can see, the second possibility is clearly playing out. We are entering a bearish trend. Now, if you ask me what's going to happen, my personal opinion is that we'll travel over here alongside the channel a bit, test the support again, and then we'll break down. But I don't believe that a straight breakdown will happen at this particular point. Now, before we move on into the 1-hour chart, let me erase all of these drawings real quick and give you guys a few new levels based on the current trend. The first level that I want to show you guys is this particular level, this resistance of $22. The second level I want to show you would be somewhere around $18.6. Third level would be in this range. So you can consider this $18.6 to $19 a simple range. And then the next level would be $19.5 where we recently bounced back. Now, if we talk about this specific candle of 18th August, you can see that it's almost a hammer candle, or rather a pin bar candle, where you can see that the wicks are really big, but you can also see that, wait, why is my brush not working? And you can see that the body of the candle is not that big. This basically indicates that there was a lot of selling pressure, but the buyers somehow carried it out, and the buyers somehow, managed to stay there. But how well did the bulls manage the situation? Let's move on into the 1-hour chart to check that out. Now, as you guys can see right here, the starting of the day was very bearish. We are in the 1-hour chart, and this 3% fall was due to the recent news that we discussed in the beginning of the video of the Sichuan drought and the factories being closed down. Now, as you guys can see right here, we did respond really badly to that news, but we somehow caught down and the volatility faded out by the end of the day. So if we were to give this a channel, the channel would be somewhat like this, and this would indicate a bearish trend. As you guys can see, a bearish channel. It's open on the downside, it's wider on the downside, so it's indicating that there are higher chances of a bearish trend. But as you guys can see right here, the Friday pre-market is about to open, and we are down already from $19.91 to $19.7, which is already a 1% fall. Now there is a small thing that I want to show you guys, or rather teach you guys, and I'm not a very good teacher, but hear me out. This is from my experience that if we average out the past day, then if the stock opens up on the lower end of that between this channel, like a 1 or 2% channel, then there is a high chance that the stock will turn bullish throughout the day, and then we might see the bullish trend fade away and there might be another bearish trend. So it would look somewhat like this. Start off over here, few bearish candles, break out of this channel, bullish, and then end the day off in a bearish mode. Now excuse the dates because I'm not really good at drawing, so I'm just drawing my possibility. Now let's quickly move into the 5-minute chart for all my intraday bros out there. Now we have entered the 5-minute chart, and as you guys can see right here, there was a continuation of the bear trend in the pre-market because of obviously the post-market orders. And then you can see that, as I told you guys recently in my theory, that the stock went for a few bearish candles, broke the upper level, and then went on to fade away by the end of this day. So it faded away, faded away. Obviously, it picked up a little bit of volume by the end of the day, but as you guys can see, the volatility, if I show you the true range, the volatility was nowhere close at the end as it was during the peak hours. Now, if you ask me what's my prediction for Friday, I already told you guys I personally believe that the stock will open over here, again show some signs of this particular trend, this particular pattern, that it would go down, go down, go down, hit this level maybe of $19.5, and we might see another bounce back from over here, or it might finally break this channel in this particular day. Now, this is a really important day because this is obviously weekend, almost the end of the week. Now, I particularly believe that we might break this channel this time, and then on Monday we might show signs of recovery, or rather a bearish trend might outfold. But by the time this video goes out, you probably have already seen how the market performed. So do let me know in the comments if my analysis was correct. And if it was correct, you can hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Stocks 101 as well. Remember that this is not financial advice and just my own opinion. So trade after doing your own research. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.